This is the only thing I'm going to say about drama, just so I can fulfill the title of this stream. I'm sick of it. It's now everybody wants to tear everybody down. That's what it seems sometimes. You know, it's just people, whether it be the VTuber community, the commentary community, or the political community. Well, political communities have always been trying to tear themselves down, tear each other down. There's always people who want to tear you down. Your fellow content creators, you know, internet trolls, all that stuff. It's I seriously don't get it. You know, even though I do cover drama, I mean, it was one of those things where I kind of sucked myself into it. You know, that's how I started my channel. I covered. It wasn't really drama. It was tectone saying some things that were incorrect, and I chose to respond to it. I mean, I think, other than talking about nuts, I think the first time I truly stepped into talking about drama was a live stream. Because when I first started live streaming, I was no, no, that's not it. It shows it was 2 pages. Two. Did when I really start, I don't know if you want to say my thing up with Nux is drama as much as about accountability for things he's done and never really taken accountability for. But it's basically on May 29th when I start talking about the Cinder situation. That's when I really stepped into the drama. And then, because I didn't, no, like I said in the stream, I was in a Cinder situation. Yeah. It's kind of a little personal world of people graduating from the corporation Hololive that I followed mostly. But it's for me, covering drama is difficult. It physically takes a toll on me. Like today, I was tired. I was tired all day yesterday because I'm not. If I was to start a YouTube channel maybe 10 or 15 years ago, yeah, I would be talking about the politics and what this person said, what that person said, what this person did in commentary community, or what this person did in the gaming community, and nothing but drama, 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 drama. And I would become a toxic human being, not caring about who I was hurting as long as I can get some content going. That's what all it would matter to me was the numbers and how many subs I had. All this stuff. Those things do matter. I mean, but it's, I mean, I make good numbers on my drama video. Ludwig is 304 304. The Cinder, 269. The tectone videos, 79.27. And personally, I'm proud of the Cinder investigation video. I did research. I got to interact with fans of Cinder and her community, and in turn, I became very aware of their situation, and I respect them for not going ape shit, really, because of what happened to their Oshi. I don't know if I would be able to do what they're doing right now. They're being very patient. And it's an example of a very good community. And they're holding it all together. I think the VTuber community should be proud of it. They have been getting a bad rap a lot. People are saying stuff that they're doing this, that, and the other thing, which is not true. And are they defending Cinder? Yes, but in a respectful way, which would be no different than any other VTuber community. And people are, every once in a while, maybe one will get angry, but it's not like the whole community is going out there and attacking other VTubers. I mean, you got these large influencers like asmongold and tectone. Like, once again, I would say I do respect and I like them. But sometimes they just say shit. Okay? Calling Ludwig a rat. Come on. Take some time to actually look into the subject instead of flying from the hip. I mean, 8 hours of research, you could make an informed opinion. But they don't. And it bothers me when that happens. I like all three of them. I like asmongold. I like tectone. I like Ludwig. I enjoy their content. I'm not trying to get in a quote-unquote internet beef with any of them. I just have a different opinion of the situation. And I vocalize it. And it turns out to be the most popular video to date on my channel, 304. Granted, it's something that I'm caught on the tail end of the whole situation after I listened to people talk about it. I'm like, no, and I didn't know anything about the event Ludwig held. Didn't know what it was. I know something happened. That's when I learned alcohol was involved. And when I looked into it and looked at Ludwig doing his famous raise those numbers, he was so fucking drunk. And people took it way out of proportion. Blaming him for things that he had no right to be blamed for. And if you want to learn more, you can watch the video if you want. But it's the same thing with the Cinder situation. It was blown out of proportion. It's ridiculous. And regardless how you feel about the players involved in either one of the situations, it was blown out of proportion. And forcing someone to take responsibility for someone else's actions, I can't jive with that. I can't. That's the reason why I make those videos. It's just I can't accept that. You know? People can't control what other people do. Period. I've always felt that way. No one can force anyone to do something that they weren't going to do anyway, without the example putting a gun to their head. That's the example I use. Hey, Clanker, how you doing, buddy? You pop in and you leave. I know him as streamer right now, but here's the example of what I watch. And I'm not going to stream snipe them. I mean, this is why I watch.
This is so much better. Like the middling actually kind of makes this better.
I'll let him know.
It's so rough, right? The fact that this is that kind of bad where it feels intentionally so in a good way. Hey, Cielo, how you doing? Oh, sorry, Clanker. My bad. My bad. My bad. Boy, ugly Chris is a coward. He'll use civilians as shields. You got him good that time. Ugly bastard stunned.
And he's streaming right now, and if I wasn't streaming, I'd be sitting there in his chat.
He's farting? He's farting! Chat! He's farting! Don't forget the original AVP on PC got horrible reviews because of a new control scheme using WAS to move. Hey everybody, hope you don't mind. I'm using this example of what I watch on YouTube on my stream. Dude, you can watch my streams anytime you want to. You can share it with anybody you want. I'm one of those weirdos who's from the old school of thinking that we need to share who we enjoy, and it's a fucking good thing to share, right? It's a good thing to share, it's a good thing to build, it's a good thing to show. Let's try and see. Alright, boy! How you like a bit of old lead in your diet? A belly full does a body good. Don't worry. I'll help. By the way, Hema, you want master grade if you want to build, if you want big Gundam kits. Master grade? Okay. Heck yeah. I was thinking either master grade or real grade. I didn't know which one.
Let me tune in. Well,
I want you to know, going back to my stream, have fun, guys. You as well, man. Have yourself a fucking good one. Always appreciate.
I recommend subbing to him, watching his streams. He streams on YouTube and Twitch. It's fun, I mean, that's what I enjoy watching. It's just like I watched some of her stream today, to relax. I mean, I spent my morning editing a video, which will be available tomorrow. That Minecraft, if you saw it when I was in my YouTube studio, that Minecraft video will be released tomorrow. And there was a lot of things. See, I don't want to say I'm not going to do drama or talk about people, because I know I'm going to. It would be a lie if I said that. It would be a false narrative. And that's the reason why I'm not saying that. And there's a lot of people who cover some, like Tectone, Asmongold's feud with Hassan, Most of their streams are about that. Hassan or some other political hot take, like Asmongold does that. He commentates most on political and top news stories. Because I use YouTube about the mango thing, I got mango stuff all over my feed. It just, things I don't want to see on my feed. I don't want to see constant drama on my mean, as you can see, I watched Minecraft videos, anime stuff, but I don't, not everything I watch or pay attention to is drunk, you know? I watch history videos because it fascinates me. I think the fixation of who did what to who is only natural. I mean, let's face facts. If you go to Yahoo News, regardless of it's political, and you scroll through here, it's celebrities, all the celebrity shit. Who gives a flying fuck? You know? Who cares who did what to who fucked who? All that stuff, it doesn't, no, who cares? As long as they didn't break any laws, you know? It shouldn't be in news if this celebrity got divorced or this athlete got divorced or whatever. I mean, this kind of stuff, that's sporting news, okay? Who he's sleeping with isn't. As long as they're of age and consenting. I don't care. It's like this. When a celebrity dies, it'd be another next week or in a few days as cause of death. All this stuff, and they try to tear it down. It's, tear down their legacy if they were an old-time Hollywood star. I see that about John Wayne all the time. How he was a racist and all this stuff. Once again, who fucking cares? He's dead. You shouldn't watch his movies for this. That no, I like John Wayne movies. Screw you, I'm gonna watch it. End of the day, screw you, I'm gonna watch it. I don't care what your opinion is on the actor. I like his movies, I'm gonna watch it. Now there's some actors who've done heinous things that I won't watch. I mean, I used to listen to, growing up, I used to listen to Bill Cosby albums. But after his trial and all the stuff that came out about him, no, I won't. I won't listen to those albums. But growing up, I listened to Bill Cosby comedy albums. In fact, I got one for a Christmas present one time. And Bill Cosby himself, when I was going camping in the Boy Scouts, we listened to that on the way to the campsite. And we laughed and we laughed and we laughed. But after all that stuff that came out about him, no, I won't watch him. I won't listen to him. I mean, hell, I don't think the Bill Cosby show is even in syndication anymore. I think they pulled it out. Pull it out all markets, all cable channels, and all that stuff. But, I don't get the fascination of tearing people down. I mean, and if you're going to do it, at least do research into the subject. And if it's not the hot topic anymore, so what? With the Ludwig thing, it's still sort of a hot topic. But when I did my Cinder stuff, it wasn't. And everybody, also the VTuber community, I hate to tell you all this. You're no different. Okay? You're just like every other community. You got people who are going to support the talent, and you're going to have those people, talent included, wanted to tear them down. But, you know, at least do research. Because sometimes the first take, most of the time, is not the right one. I mean, yeah, that's why, like I said, everybody reads a Google document or watches a video, gets the first take is all emotion. Well, before you respond with emotion and make an ass out of yourself, calm down, think it through, re-examine, take a logical look at things, form a logical opinion, not opinion coming out of your ass. And I don't mean, hey, look for the things that agree with your opinion. Just look at facts. It's what's being presented to you. Don't read into it. Don't listen to something and go, oh, they actually mean that. You can't do that because that's not what they said, or not what was put in the document, not what was said in the DMs. Who's saying it? You look for facts. Facts is truth. So, I mean, there's stupidity everywhere. It's easy to find. It's easy to point to people and go, he's a dumbass. Johnny Somali. I could do a video on you. I don't want to. Because, you know what? The only video I will ever do on Johnny Somali is when he's convicted and he's sentenced. That's the only video I would do. I won't do nothing against legal mindset because he's personally invested in it because he is living he works in South Asia, so he knows the culture real well. He knows the impact and the perception it creates about Westerners in that culture. And Poseidon didn't help that claim. Then you had Vitality doing the same shit in the Philippines. You know, it affects the perception of Westerners. And not in a positive way. It's like saying what I say about VTuber communities. But I'm not saying I'm not going to cover Trump. I'm not saying that people who do are wrong, they're only in it to hurt people. What I'm saying is, don't expect me when every time something happens for me to immediately come out with a video. I like to look into things, gauge the public opinion. See, and then look into stuff and see if the public opinion is right, or is it just a hot take and it's the most popular take that people want to take, and it's most likely not based in facts. And I am planning on pretty much a massive series that I'm going to do, but a similar situation. But I know it's going to take a lot out of me to do it. We're talking probably 2 months of research here, if I'm thinking is correct. And that's a lot of effort. And it's an old subject. It's not even at the time it was a big deal, but it's not really a big deal anymore. I still want to do it. It's not about if it's a hot topic. It's about my take on it. Me looking at the facts of things. And state my logical opinions on this stuff. Just, I mean, the things I see in my feed sometimes just makes me shake my head and go, I can't believe people say, I mean, it's like stop killing games. I mean, I could talk about that. I mean, I think stop killing games is a good thing. But that's the reason why, I mean, a long time I wouldn't buy a game unless I had a physical copy in my hand. It's hard to shut that sucker down. And recently I really haven't played games online. You know what I'm saying? That can be turned off. That's one of the reasons I don't play on servers and stuff. If it's not where I can play a single player game that does not require other people to play, that's the game I'm going to get. Because that is a fear that the game company is going to turn it off and you're not going to be able to play it no more. So why buy it? Because I don't trust game companies, that's why. I watch camping videos. I mean, I watch her. She's South Korean, and it's all in English subtitles. But it relaxes me. You know, it keeps me relaxed. Because it's either that or watch that. And that just, no, nothing against asmongold. It's like certain subjects he covers I know are going to irritate me. It's like, oh, I mean, I get a lot of stop killing games. I don't get the horse girl game at all. I don't understand it. And I'll sometimes watch something like that. But as far as drama, believe it or not, I really don't follow that much. I know it's hard to believe based on my content. But I really don't follow that much unless it's something that I see and everybody's talking about, and I take a look at it and say, wait a minute. Then I'll make a video. You know? It's like I won't make content like that because one, I don't have Disney Plus. And I don't care. I really don't care. I mean, I enjoy breakdowns of movies and stuff like that, but I don't really enjoy drama. I mean, Tectone streams every day. He puts stuff out there. He puts his opinion out in full blast. He's loud and all that stuff. But I mean, False Eye, he's covering the news, but sometimes his biasy and opinions get mixed in there, and you got to be careful. Now, believe it or not, it takes to get down to like the non-drama stuff here. I mean, look at this. This is all Minecraft stuff. All right, or camping videos. Or good vibe VTubing stuff. But that's it about drama. Just I put drama in the title. I was talking about drama itself, not a drama going on.